Talk to me, Tito. ¿Cómo está? How are you? Buenos dias.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm already ready for my fight this weekend.
Bro, so I've been told you're the man.
Yeah,
22
man,
national wins? Is that true, or did we I make a mistake Googling you?
Nah, 22 is the right one. And there's a lot that I don't even count either that I don't consider, big nationals. So, I know a lot of people count those. I don't count those. I only count the big ones.
And by big ones, which one are those to you?
Golden Gloves, Junior Olympics, the national team, the one that gets you on the Team USA, for example, something like those.
Nice, nice. So how long have you been boxing?
Since 4 years old. I've been boxing since 4 years old.
Wow, 4 is extremely early. What got you into it so early?
My father, he started training off my uncle in the beginning, and I kind of saw it, and I was like, that looked kind of fun, and I wanted to get involved. So from there, I just kind of took onto it.
So you're saying your father used to be a fighter?
Yeah, he used to be a boxer previously, and then he stopped for a while, and then he kind of got into it with my uncle a little bit. He started training him, and then I was like, you know what, that looked kind of fun. I want to get into it too. So I hit him up, and the next day I was up at 5 a.m. running.
Nice. So you've been having all your fights, it looks like, in California, right?
Yeah, we've been having it all right here, and it's been cool because I get a lot of my fans, a lot of supporting people, so it definitely hypes me up a lot more too.
Absolutely, man. It makes you a draw, man. We've kind of gone away from allowing people, or rather allowing fighters to build their fan bases locally. So I'm happy to see that. 20 years old, which is extremely young in your career, man. What are you envisioning? Give me 5 years from now. Where do you see Ernesto? I'm over here calling you Tito. Is that the nickname though, right?
Yeah.
Is it because of Tito Trinidad or just Tito because, I don't know?
Now, well, my dad's name's Ernesto too, and in Spanish they call us Ernestito. So
oh yeah, yeah. No, it's so funny. Your name is Ernesto, bro. My name is Nestor, and they used to call me Nestico, so I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. I'm Dominican, but okay. So, yeah, man. So who's your promoter and manager?
I'm a free agent right now, and my manager is my father, which is also my trainer as well.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're telling me 22 nationals, no manager tried to come at you?
No, I mean, we got a lot of offers from promoters, managers, stuff like that, but we got a vision for the way we want my career to go, so we kind of, handling it, and I like it, man. I'm able to fight. I'm probably more active than any prospect right now. I got fights lined up, so I'm happy right now.
No, you're right. I see that you have a fight lined up for May 12th, and then you have another one already scheduled for June 5th. And I get what you're saying. Not being promotionally tied allows you to jump around wherever an opportunity and or fight presents itself. But like you said, you have a vision for your career, so you don't want to be tied to a promoter. I need you to give me that vision for my audience. Tell me, what is it that you and your dad want to show the world before you actually sign to a major promoter?
I mean, man, we just want to show them that, like everybody else, whether it's fans or the promoters, that we got the goods to become world champion and become a big star in boxing. A lot of fighters talk that they this and that, but they don't back it up necessarily. And we try to show them that we talk it all that and we back it up.
So in these 5 professional fights that you've had, how have those ticket sales been? Because that's what promoters care about, selling tickets. And you being a person from California, I could see you being in a StubHub. What's some other of those locations where they can use a ticket seller, Danny?
No, I mean, obviously, you got the StubHub, the Forum, the Toyota Center, a lot of venues. I'm actually going to be in LA this weekend for the Charlo Undisputed fight, and there's like 5 or 6 cards in the LA area. I'm like, holy cow. So definitely a lot of venues, a lot of opportunity there for you. So, have you been eyeing maybe a certain area, a certain venue or anything like that?
I definitely want to take over, which is now called the Crypto Center, which is Staples Center. I definitely want to take. I think that'll be big for LA, and I think I'll get a lot of draw right there, especially me being from over there. And I think that'll be dope for me to take over that.
What's your nationality?
My father's from Nicaragua and my mother's Mexican. So
okay.
Yeah, I bet.
So is that? I think that's where Mercado comes from. Well, no, you say your father's Mexican.
No, he's from Nicaragua. He was born over there.
Where was Walter Mercado from? No, that's not. That is Mercado. Yeah, right. You don't know what you're too young, right? You don't know Walter Mercado. Ask your mom or your dad about that.
Wow, bro. I feel like every Hispanic
should know.
Yeah, bro. Like I know who Walter Mercado.
But you're older than him. He's 20.
Yeah, I'm 25, but still.
Yeah.
He's rocking the Slam magazine AI shirt, so I know he knows a bit about history.
Yeah, you got Allen Iverson there.
Yeah, we both got something in common. We a problem.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
I like that.
So is that the ring name? What's your ring name?
Right now it's Tito. I mean, maybe something might come up, but right now everybody knows me by Tito, so we're just sticking to that. But you never know.
So tell us something about your fighting style, and why should the audience tune in? Because, bro, just in the middleweight division, there's 1,500 fighters. There's a million fighters out here trying to, get the attention of the boxing fans. So why should they invest in you?
I mean, for one, like I said, I talk a lot, man, but I back it up. Every single thing I say. I'm an exciting fighter. I like to come forward, throw a lot of punches. I'm not really with the, nowadays a lot of fighters, they try to mimic too many styles, whether you got, people trying to mimic Floyd Mayweather or, just all these styles, man. So me, I'm very unique and different. And the mindset I bring into the ring, man, when I get in there, I want to kill you. So it's a lot different from what these fighters, they feel comfortable enough to win, just doing, what they can just to get the unanimous decision. Me, I'm trying to go in there, I'm trying to knock your head off. So I think that definitely plays, and everybody that's been to my fight so far, I haven't had not one complaint. 5-star review on Yelp for sure.
Yo, so you said your father is training you.
Yeah.
And has he trained anyone before, or is this just father-son duo, kind of like Danny Garcia, Sugar Shane Mosley and his dad, Jack Mosley?
I mean, like I said, besides my uncle, he trains my other brothers.
Okay.
My younger, so my younger brother Daniel Mercado and Damian Mercado, which they're younger than me, and they're still in the amateurs right now. But other than that, it's just all of us. It's a family affair.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
No, your manager's Antonio, right?
No, he said his dad.
Yes, my dad as well.
Oh, your dad manages you too?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I meant your manager over the weekend. My fault.
No, he's from Pomona, California.
Yeah. Right there where
You broke up there, what?
Right there where Sugar Shane's from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we like the block from his where his dad lives. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so tell me about this fight that you have on the 12th.
Yeah, so the dude I'm fighting, he's I know he got some MMA experience and stuff like that. The last dude he just fought was Keyshawn Davis. Davis out in round 2, I believe. And I mean, there was a couple shots that slipped in.
Oh my God. Now I know who I'm talking. I seen your post on Instagram. You was like, oh, Keyshawn got him out. I'm gonna get him out in the first round, right? I mean, I don't want to misquote you. What exactly did you post?
Yeah, no, it was something along the lines with that. Like I said, it took him 2 rounds to take him out. And he got hit with a couple shots. Me be trying to show the world why I'm different and distinguish myself from all these other fighters. I'm gonna do it in a better fashion, not gonna get hit, and I'm gonna do it in the first round, like I've been doing all my other fights. And I've been predicting them, and I've been coming through. That's why I think a lot of people really tuning into me.
Nice. So let us know. Well, actually, first I wanted to talk about you said 22 amateur national championship wins. So how many fights did you have? Because that's a lot of nationals. So you must have a lot of fights in itself, right?
Yeah, I had about 300, and my record was 290, 289, and 11.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Whoa! What? So wait. So what kind of deal are you looking for? Like, why wouldn't you be with a top rank, especially with all those nationals? And I'm shocked, man. I hope everything works out. I like that you guys are doing it your own way. Anytime someone tells me that, it reminds me of Saddam Ali and the fact that he did the same. Didn't sign to any promoter until he proved that he was a ticket draw on his own, and basically Golden Boy needed him because they got that deal with the Barclays Center, and he was able to sell tickets. It's interesting, man. That's a lot of amateur fights.
Yeah, man. In the beginning, as soon as I started out, I was at the local shows every single weekend, fighting nonstop with the best of them. So I definitely got the experience. I think that's helped me out a lot during in this pro stage too. I'm able to adapt so quickly because of my experience, and I think a lot of fighters now, they're just trying to rush becoming pro. You see a lot of 17, 18-year-olds now becoming pro. Not really invest in the amateur game. I think they're rushing it a little too soon.
Well, you don't think that has something to do with the fact that they're making them take off the headgear now? So it's like, I'm losing years of my life for free when I could go ahead and turn pro since I'm fighting with no headgear and make money.
True, but it's a whole different game too. Now that you got 8 ounces on though, 8 ounces and those big puffy 10s is a whole different game.
It sure enough is.
And one shot can change everything. So yeah, it's a risk. Regardless, but that one shot can end the whole career too. So it's like you got to really think about it in a way.
Yeah, man. So it looks like you've been stepping up the level of competition. In your last fight, you fought someone with 20 wins, obviously 13 losses, but that means a world of experience. Now it looks like you're facing someone who is coming off of a win himself, or no, actually, he lost to Keyshawn last. Okay, so this is the guy that you want to get out of there in one. So you consider yourself a puncher?
Oh, most definitely. I think my record speaks for itself with all of them being mainly the first round. My first fight should have been first round too. The refs was just horrible, man. I was like, this guy was over spitting his mouthpiece out there, giving him like 30-second counts. I said, that's crazy, but it was a good experience regardless. I was glad I was able to go 2 at least, But like I said, the last guy I fought, he had a lot of experience. He went like 3 or 4 rounds with Isaac Cruz. I think like 7 with Hank Lundy. And for me to be able to do it in 1, I think that was with only 4 fights. I think that's pretty,
impressive.
Yeah.
So do you know Keyshawn from the amateurs?
Yeah, we know each other. And I'm hoping that's a fight that we get down the line too. And after I take him, I'm hoping to take his stablemate Shakur Stevenson out as well with him.
So you think you can beat Shakur?
I know I can beat Shakur.
Why?
Wow.
He's so advanced right now compared to you.
I wouldn't say so much as that. He has more experience. Obviously, he got more.
Yeah, and by advanced, I mean experience and just time in his professional career. You're just getting started. He's already unified and in his second division.
He's a world champion in that regard. He's advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly, 100%. No, and I'm not taking nothing from him. I think he's a great fighter, but I think once he steps to 135, that's a whole different division. I think he needs to stay in his lane a little bit and stay at 130.
Whoa, stay in his lane. Yo, but you're younger than him. What makes you think like you obviously never fought him in the amateurs, right? Because he's got 5 years on you almost, right? How old is Shakur? 23 or 24?
24.
So he got 4 years on you. So you've never fought him in the amateur. Have you sparred?
No, I never got the chance to spar him either. When I was over there in Colorado all the time, I never had the chance to spar him. I wanted to, but never had the chance. But like I said, man, I think he don't really carry the power to go to 135. Don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter. He could box, but now he's fighting a dude that's not only taller than him, lengthier, but can box too, and they got punching power. So it's going to be a lot different. It's not like fighting Valdez no more.
How do you know your punching power is going to be there? Like right now, this is the beginning of your career. You're supposed to knock these guys out.
Right, but at the same time, you got to remember I'm fighting heavier dudes. I'm not even a natural. Right now, I'm fighting 140, 139. I'm not even a natural 140, 139. I'm knocking these dudes out. So when I go to 135, and I'm like saying no names, but in sparring, I know what I got. So
why are you fighting at 40?
Right now, there's no reason to make
because there's no title on the line. Okay,
yeah, man. If once the opportunity comes, then definitely it'll be time. But right now, there's no need.
I've heard fighters, by the way, Nessa has said that the weight cut takes years off your career.
Mm-hmm.
So that it makes sense kind of to only do it for the big fights or when you're trying to get ranked.
Absolutely, man. So, Ernesto, where can I buy tickets if I want to go to this fight, and how can I see it if I can't go to this fight?
The May 12th fight, I believe, is already sold out, but I have the link in my bio to watch it on the UFC Fight Pass with I believe Dana White holds that one, so they streaming it on there.
And where is this bio you're talking about?
That's on my Instagram at Real Tito Mercado. That's where you can go find it. I have it on my bio. And then for the June 5th fight, I actually got tickets right now, so you can hit me up on those, DM me or G2G Boxing Club for tickets.
All right, let me get a screen share, Austin, just for those that may not know where to follow him and how his profile looks. This is Ernesto Tito Mercado, 35,000 followers. And out here doing his thing. Looking ripped, champ. Looking ripped. Uh-oh, we got some sparring. Let's see what you got here. Oh, music. Be careful. So who's this guy just shelling up? Champ, you got to get somebody who's going to give you some work, man. This guy he's on some... I ain't no disrespect there. He looking like a punching bag, or you got a great editor that only found you pounding on him all night.
I don't want to say no names, man. But that's actually a veteran fighter in there too, man. So I don't want to say no names though.
It looked like Joet Gonzalez, bro.
No, it's. I mean, it's a.
Is his brother? Is it his brother?
Nah, man.
Oh.
I sparred Joet.
Oh yeah, Joet's too small for you. That's right. That's right.
But I sparred him when he was a little heavier and I was a little lighter, and I'm telling you, I beat him up worse than Shakur did. I'll leave it like that.
Oof, this guy's talking greasy. We're gonna keep following you for sure, man. Listen, give me some names. Take it down, Tribe. Give me some names. Who have you sparred? Not for this camp. Not for this camp, because I don't want you to put anybody out there that you know. But like, what's some of the names to get my audience excited about you? Who have you shared the ring with, both amateurs and sparring?
Amateurs, I share a lot of them, man, with a lot of prospects right now. With this Aaron Aponte, Charlie Sheehy, Haven Brady, Malik Warren. I share with a lot of guys, but as far as professionals, I shared the ring with Chocolatito, one of the pound-for-pound guys. I sparred him twice, one in Nicaragua. That was crazy over there.
Damn, nice. So when you went to Nicaragua, you went there because of the sparring, or you went to visit your family and then you sparred with?
I actually went over there to qualify for the Olympic team for them.
Okay.
So, and with that, I think it was a 4-day tournament. I fought 4 days. Over there, it's crazy, man. It was a 4-day tournament, but I fought twice every day, one in the morning and one in the PM. So I fought like really 6 times. And then we went to the Alexis Arguello gym to go check it out, and he was there. And they said, you know, if we want to get some sparring, I said, you know what, man, let's get it. And then we did like 8 rounds, and that was crazy. The whole gym was lit.
I'm curious. You know, I'm looking at your amateur record, and I see the Keyshawn fight there. So obviously, it's more than just fighting. You know, somebody who he has fought, and it's more than just making it look easier than he did for you. Obviously, now it gives us kind of like a barometer. Like, all right, he fought Keyshawn, or Keyshawn fought this guy. Now this is what you did to him. So that fight took a loss in the amateurs, but that's obviously something that you are looking to avenge. Was that your last amateur fight?
No, well, I didn't lose to him. I never fought him. Never shared the ring. That was a walkover. That was due to, we had medical reasons. I know he has something, I guess, issues with his hand, and they gave him the walkover win. But we were trying to get a box. That was for the Olympic trials, and we were trying to get a box off over there in the Olympic training center, but they wasn't really having it. So, you know, I decided to, and that's what I was talking to Ness about. That's why I went to Nicaragua to go qualify for the team so I could go see his ass in Argentina. But unfortunately, the COVID thing kind of ruined a lot of plans for a lot of people.
Okay.
He says, see his ass in Argentina. Do you think that Keyshawn knows you? We just had him in studio here, but I don't want to interview him one day and be like, yo, you heard of Tito Mercado? He been talking grit. I don't know, son. Everybody gonna call me out.
He can act like that, man, but I know he know who I am. Like I said, we was both at the camp at the same time, because after the trials, they had us in an evaluation thing where they wanted to see who was, training harder, who was sparring better. And I was outdoing him in everything, man. Outdoing him in everything. And I seen that. I mean, there's definitely a lot of tension between me and him. And I definitely want that fight down the line. I think it'll be a big fight, and a fight that I know I'm gonna win for sure, and by knockout. I guarantee that.
So you're saying, is that a fight for, like, are you saying that's what would happen down the line, or are you saying that's what would happen now?
I'm saying both, man. But unfortunately, you know, with stuff like that, you know, it's definitely not gonna happen right now. They want to build it up, so it's obviously, you know, the promoters want to get big revenue, big money out of it. So that's fine, but I definitely want to see him down the line. And I'm not waiting 10, 15 years. I'm talking about within 2 or 3 year margin, you know what I'm saying, when we're both I don't know if he becomes champion, but if we
you are talking greasy. You don't know if he becomes champion, but you know you becoming champion, right?
So I mean, I'll be up there waiting for him, man. If he makes it,
up there waiting for him. I love it.
Well, you gotta believe in yourself.
We broke you up. Say that again. I'm sorry.
I'll be waiting for him. If he don't come up, then I'll be waiting for Shakur. It's all good. Either one.
Damn.
Yo, so I mean, for you to, like, are you not impressed with what you've seen so far from Keyshawn?
No,
and from Shakur?
No, don't get me wrong. I think they're both good fighters. I think Shakur is a really good fighter, but I mean, you know, as a fighter and the confidence I got and the capabilities I know I could do, I know I could definitely beat them. A lot of guys are hyping these guys up, and they really, I mean, come on.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Both his trainers listen to this show. I'm sure someone's gonna send him this. If they ever invited you to spar, would you spar, or would you say this is something we're gonna do in the ring, not sparring?
Man, I'd rather have him out of the ring. I tell him send me a contract instead. Don't send me
Yo, bro, how long you been doing interviews? You're good, man. I wish everybody could talk as good as you. Go for it, Maestro.
Yeah, I mean, I want to ask you about two dudes that I'm sure you got a lot of respect for. Bill Haney's called this fight the Super Bowl of the lightweight division. I'm obviously talking about George Kambosos Jr. He's going to be defending 3 belts, 4 if you count the franchise, against the WBC champion Devin Haney. What are your thoughts on that fight?
I think that was a 50-50 fight, man, because I think Kambosos showed a lot. I think he has what he doesn't have so much in skills. I think he makes up with all his heart and motivation and ambition that he got. I don't think he's the most skillful fighter in the division, but I definitely think he got a lot of that, and he showed it in the Teofimo fight. So I definitely wouldn't count him out. I think he does have the power to maybe hurt Haney and maybe do something, but I think if Haney sticks to the game plan and doesn't try to get too overconfident, try to prove something so much, especially in the inside or something like that, because I feel like his chin's a little suspect, I definitely think he could win a unanimous decision for sure.
Were you impressed by the fight at the Hulu Theater in New York when Kambosos beat Teofimo?
I was impressed. I mean, I didn't see it coming, but at the same time, I don't think that was the best Teofimo that we saw. I think he was really lost. I think his corner was out of the place. I think
the man that is.
We're listening.
Yeah, so I don't think really had the right game plan. So, but nonetheless, I mean, you can't take nothing from Kambosos, man. He put on a show and he did what he had to do.
Absolutely.
This man's taking all these weight classes, are kind of taking a shift, man. You don't even know who's becoming this. I mean, you don't even know, man. This whole game is just shifting and shaping. So, I mean, you don't even know who's becoming champion now and anything.
Well, Tito, man, I want to thank you, obviously, for coming on. Please give out your social media once again in case anyone isn't following you can do so. And we want to get you on after the win. I'm definitely going to be tuned in to you and your career now because I want to see you live up to the hype, man. You've got me interested.
Yeah, man. Like I said, everything I said, back it up, man. That's not a lot of fighters do that no more. So I'm definitely going to show that.
Let's see, bro. But where can they follow you?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Real Ernesto Mercado.
All right. Well, Champ, man, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining the program, and we look to have you back on soon.
Good. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.
All right. Best of luck at the fight, even though la suerte para los Mereoka.
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Untitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.